What's up guys, how you doing today? Welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Today I want to answer a question that I've been asked a lot. How can I convert my visitor's visa, work permit or study permit into permanent residence? Now I've been asked by people, how can I convert my visitor's visa into permanent residence card? Alright, so I want to explain this in a simple step. There is no such thing as conversion, alright? There is actually a bunny, look at that, there is a rabbit. Look at this rabbit. I don't know if you can see it, you should be able to see it now. Look at this rabbit. So there is no such thing as conversion for you to convert your visitor's visa into anything else. All of this stuff is different. So for example, if you are coming to Canada and you want to convert it's a different document, alright? So your visitor's visa is visitor's visa. Your work permit is work permit and study permit is a different document. Basically, it's not an upgrade. It's not like it's the same document on another level, okay? So visitor's visa is just for visiting purposes. If you want to get a working visa, you have to meet the criteria, alright? So for you, in order for you to extend your stay in Canada on visitor's visa, you have to meet one of the following criteria. So to get it converted into work permit, you need to find an employer. Now employer, in order for them, because employer is not going to get you working visa, it's the government that issues a work permit. So basically you need to get yourself sponsored, and the sponsorship works in such a way that your employer has to try and hire someone in Canada for 3 months, and then they have to say to the government saying that there is no such person, like for example you or me in Canada, and I want to sponsor this person to stay in Canada, alright? And then the employer pays $1,000 fee and then waits if the government is going to approve it. Now if government approves it, it's good. If government doesn't approve it, then you are not getting that working visa, okay? Other thing that you can do as while you're studying, you can get married, alright? And your wife can sponsor you, your spouse. It can be a husband or a wife. I'm saying wife because I'm a guy. So the spouse can sponsor you just like an employer, but it's a little bit different. But also the spouse has to show that has enough income to sponsor and support your immigration, blah blah blah. So that's another thing. So if you're planning to come here on visitor's visa and find a job, I'm telling you right now, it's almost impossible. Now you have to have really awesome karma. You have to be in a really good relationship with God in order for you to get it done. It is possible. It is possible. People have done it before, but it's really difficult, alright? Another option you have is get your study permit. So you come here on visitor's visa and then you get a study permit. It's not an upgrade, it's a different document. You have to be enrolled to one of the colleges of universities, pay the tuition and prove that you are going to be a student here, and then you can get your study permit, alright? And with that thing, you can study in Canada. Once you graduate from studying 1 or 2 year programs here, with 1 year you're going to get 1 year working visa, postgraduate work permit. With 2 years you're going to get 3 years of postgraduate work permit, alright? So that's a different story. Once you graduate you can apply for work permit, Canada approves it, and again they might not approve it, but the chances of them not approving it is really less. 99.9% they would give you a work permit after your graduation, alright? So you're going to be totally fine. How do you convert work permit into your permanent residence? Again, there is no such thing as conversion, it's a different document. You can apply for your permanent residence from whichever state you are. You can be not even in Canada. You don't have to be in Canada in order for you to get your permanent residence. To get your permanent residence, you can apply from your home country. If you have enough points to immigrate, you can apply right away through express entry and get it done in 6 months without spending an extra dollar to come to Canada or study in Canada. Now, if you cannot do that, for example, I'll leave a link right under this video so you can see it. You can go to the calculator, see how much points you have, check the latest draw and see how much the latest draw was, because it's like a lottery ticket for draws. See how much points you have, and if you have enough points you can apply right away. If you do not have enough points, however, they are looking at your first education, experience in your home country, age and other stuff, and they are looking at your English language. So mainly your experience, education and English language, these are the biggest things. If you do not have enough points from that stuff, then you can get education in Canada that's going to give you one more point, and then after you graduate from Canada you can get working visa and get Canadian work experience that's going to give you even more points. Now with that points you might be eligible to get your permanent residence with all of your experience from home, education and Canadian education, because Canadian education and experience is going to be just as a bonus for your application for permanent residence. It is not necessary to have to get permanent residence. There are so many people who are coming to Canada straight from their home countries, never been to Canada even, already with permanent residence. So those are the options. There is no such thing as conversion. Study permit can help you get extra points for Canadian education for your permanent residence. Work permit can get you extra points for your work experience in Canada. This is how it works. You get extra points, you get your immigration done. You get your employer to sponsor you, is LMIA, you get extra points for your immigration. You get, for example, provincial nominee program. Each province have their own provincial program for immigration, just like federal government. They can nominate you and help you get your permanent residence in Canada, but for that you have to also qualify, and you can do a research on that. Every single province in Canada has their own provincial programs. For example, Alberta ANP, Ontario is Ontario Opportunities. Alright guys, so this is the answer to your questions. Can you convert this document? No, you have to apply for another document. Can you come to Canada on visitor's visa? Yes. Will you get a job on visitor's visa? Most likely not, but there is also a chance, so I cannot say totally no, alright? There is a chance. So I wish you all the best on your journey to Canada, because there are so many opportunities to come here and so many ways to stay here, illegal ways to do that. I don't want any of you to plan anything illegal, right? So there are only legal ways and only those the right ways to stay, because it's just not worth doing anything not according to the book, alright? So I hope this video was informative. I'll leave all the links right under this video. If you're new to this channel and you want to know more about immigration, Uber and lifestyle in Canada and Calgary, consider subscribing to this channel. Also, if you think this video helped you in any way, hit that like button and also leave your comments under this video, because your comments are helping me create more videos. The more comments you make, the more videos I can create for you, and this is how I've been going for past few weeks, that I have been creating more and more videos and you're giving me more and more comments, and I can just create more videos by answering your questions. Thank you so much for commenting, watching this video, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, check my Patreon account. Check my Patreon account if you want to support me there. It's also under this video. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you next video. Bye.